Can I take your order? What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Leek, you feel me? Coming at y'all with another reaction video, man. Now look, 7 p.m. Central Time, daily uploads, guys. You already know what time it is. If you're not here on time, I'm going to teach you a valuable lesson. And it's just that simple, so you better be here on time. But I appreciate the support nonetheless. Guys, video is called Routine Traffic Stop Finds Missing 13-Year-Old Girl. That's crazy. I wonder where this is. Is this like somewhere in the desert? Bro, I'm the type of nigga you just start shooting. You didn't grab the innocent girl, I'ma shoot the fuck out you. I'm just that type of guy. You know what I mean? But I'm doing too much blabbering. I got my Burger King headset, as you can see. Let's get the video cooking, man.
Who's hiding under the blanket?
Just a friend, like a really close friend.
She's your girlfriend?
I just met her. That's way too soon.
How long ago did you meet her?
About 2 days ago.
2021. Does that look like her? Hey, I got a question for you. Is that you?
No, sir. That's his wife.
His wife? He's got condoms in the center console.
I lied about who she was?
Yeah. This is gonna work a whole lot easier if you quit lying to me.
Over 1,400 miles from home, a young girl is found hiding under a blanket during a routine traffic stop. Behind the wheel is a 32-year-old man who claims he just met her days earlier in Las Vegas. But when police start peeling back the story, they find lies, fake names, and the culmination of a shocking multi-state investigation.
No.
Yeah, you said she's 19.
I did the math wrong. I didn't know.
The following
Oh, you don't know? You don't know? Oh, this shit about to piss me off.
Based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. Just as the sun is coming up in Navajo County, Arizona, a sheriff's deputy notices a black SUV headed eastbound on Interstate 40 with several items hanging from the rearview mirror. When he pulls up behind the vehicle, the driver instantly takes the next exit, at which point the deputy makes the stop, only to find that the driver is not alone.
How you doing? Good. I'm Smith. I'm with the Navajo County Sheriff's Office. The reason I pulled you over, you have all those things hanging from your rearview mirror. That's an obstruction of view from the roadway.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Who's hiding under the blanket? Huh?
Huh? This why I couldn't be a cop. Who's hiding under the blanket, nigga? Who's hiding under the blanket? Speak up. Before I shoot your ass with a slug, my nigga. Dog, that's why, bro, I tell y'all every time, I could not be a police officer, bro. Because I say, who's hiding under the blanket and you, don't play dumb. I'm gonna shoot the fuck out you. Don't play dumb. Don't play dumb. Who's that under the blanket?
Well, can I have you put the blanket down just so I know that there's not a gun or nothing under there?
There's nothing. Just passed out.
She all right?
Yeah. You ready? Just thinking.
Okay. Is there anyone else in the car hiding?
No, just two dogs.
2 dogs?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I get your driver's license, your registration, and your insurance? Can I have her keep this blanket down? I don't know if there's like a weapon or anything underneath there.
No, I promise. She's just passed out.
Just passed out?
Yeah, it's just it's early. You can tell.
Okay. Can I get her ID?
Sure.
What's her name? Daisy? Daisy what? And birthday?
2007. Yes.
2007?
Yeah.
Daisy Garcia Guzman? Okay. Alright, can I have you come on back? I'll give you a written warning.
The driver, Raul Alexis Arellano Romero, is patted down and taken to sit in the deputy's front seat. But it's the identity of his female passenger that will turn this routine traffic stop into a morning of mystery.
You're not gonna lock me in here or something, right?
You got a handle. How's your day going so far?
Pretty good, not too bad. A little tired, but not too bad.
Gotcha. Where are you coming from?
I'm originally from Puerto Rico, actually.
Or where are you coming from?
Oh, right now? Oh, so I traveled to Las Vegas.
Look. Nigga already lying. Nigga already lying, bro.
And I'm on my way back home to New Mexico.
Gotcha. So you don't live in Alabama anymore?
No, I don't.
That's not how you get to New Mexico.
Well, I had to kind of stop a little bit because it's starting to get tired. So I thought I could find somewhere here, but I guess there's nothing here. thought that was possibly a gas station. That doesn't look like one.
Yeah, you just passed like a dozen of them, actually.
Oh, I did for real?
Yeah.
I feel very, very weird being in your car right now, I'm not gonna lie.
What is that? Would you rather stand out in the cold?
I mean, I could've just stayed in the car. It's just kind of weird. I've never been invited into...
Consider it your first time.
Yeah.
Where's Daisy from? Alabama or New Mexico?
I think she's from New Mexico, if I remember correctly, yes.
She's your girlfriend?
No, she's not.
Who is she?
Just a friend. Like a really close friend. Nothing like that.
How old is she?
19?
The deputy has noticed Raul's nervousness, writing in his report that his hands were shaking as he handed over his license. He decides to dig a little deeper into Raul's story.
So she's 19, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously. She's an adult.
Mm-hmm.
You said she didn't have an ID on her.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by that?
I don't think she has one. I don't think she's ever gotten one yet.
Not even an ID?
Not that I know of. I mean, she hasn't shown me or talked to me about one, so I really don't know.
How long ago did you meet her?
About 2 days ago, something like that.
Where'd you meet her at?
Vegas.
You were just taking her home?
Nah, kinda. Not really like that. She just said that she's never been to New Mexico, and I told her, I'm like, well, it's really flat land, so thought we'd go and see it
I
together.
thought you said she was your girlfriend.
I never said she was.
Okay. Must have been a misunderstanding.
No, I never said she was. I just met her. That's way too soon. Just been kind of getting to know her, I guess.
With Raul's answers not quite lining up, the deputy calls for backup.
So what are you planning on doing with her?
Nothing. Just, she wanted to go to New Mexico, so she asked for a drive. That's why I think she's like a drifter or something. Or a nomad.
We got a problem with human smuggling going on.
I don't know what that means.
You don't know what
That's the type of shit. This is why I couldn't be a cop. Nigga say we got a problem with human smuggling going on. You talking about some? I don't know what that means. I would have hit that nigga in the jaw so fast. Why are you acting stupid in 2025, bro? Why are you acting stupid, bro? We got a problem with human smuggling. I don't know what that means. You don't? Two-piece that nigga. Mike Tyson. I was a Mike Tyson that nigga. You don't know what that means? Nigga would have been bleeding and all that. Well, I'm going to show you what it means. I'm going to explain to you what it means. But I'm going to explain to you after I give your ass about 5 more two-pieces, my nigga. How the fuck do you not know what human smuggling is? It's literally in the name, my nigga. Human, which is like me and you, if that's what you want to fucking call yourself, you piece of shit. And smuggling. It's self-explanatory, my nigga.
smuggling is?
English isn't my first language, so...
You speak very good English.
I know I do, but okay. Smuggling sounds like...
I was not born yesterday. You know what human smuggling, human trafficking is.
Human trafficking, yes. Okay.
But there's a little bit of a difference. So human smuggling would be hiding an individual that's not from this country, bringing them across and taking them somewhere to another state.
Gotcha.
Like you met a female 2 days ago.
No ID.
Yeah.
You're taking her to another state.
I gotcha, but
you don't really know anything about her.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Do I really look like the smuggling type?
Nigga, yeah, bro. I couldn't, bro. I could not, bro. I'm telling y'all, I could not be a cop, bro, because I probably would have shot this nigga just because he want to sit there and lie in my face. The cop said I wasn't born yesterday. That's one of my go-to sayings right there. Nigga, I was not born yesterday. Matter of fact, I wasn't born this morning. Fuck, nigga. I wasn't born tomorrow. Nigga, I'm not stupid. I would have shot the nigga just because he's sitting there out he being disrespectful by trying to play me like a fool, my nigga. Playing me like a fool is one of the, bro, somebody playing you as a fool is one of the most disrespectful things of all time. Why are you testing my intelligence, nigga? You know what I mean? I would have shot the nigga in the kneecap. Fall! Shot the nigga. You know what I mean? You better act right, buddy.
Everybody can be a smuggler.
That's valid.
We've got grandmas, we got grandpas, we got...
Oh, no.
Everybody.
That's just crazy.
I can tell you that as soon as I get behind you, you jump off the interstate and you go to a dead-end road saying that you're going to New Mexico. It doesn't help.
Oh, that's fair. Well, I mean, I'm not from here.
To get to the bottom of things, the deputy turns to the girl for answers.
Do you have an ID on you, Daisy? And what's your last name?
Garcia Guzman.
Okay. What are you doing with him?
Just going to some family.
When did you meet him?
A long time ago.
A long time ago.
Couple years.
Okay.
As a canine unit arrives on scene, the police gather Daisy and Raul together so the drug dog can sniff the vehicle. The deputy takes the opportunity to again ask a question he's gotten 2 different answers to.
How old are you, Daisy?
I'm 17.
You're
I
17.
thought you were 19.
Well, I'm 2007.
2007.
Looked in the internet.
Look at him.
Oh, well, man, I did the math wrong.
With that odd excuse hanging in the air, the canine deputy comes back with news that adds yet another wrinkle to this traffic stop.
All right, y'all. So my canine's trained to detect 4 odors, okay? Cocaine, methamphetamine, heroin, and fentanyl. You indicate a positive alert to the vehicle. Having said that, have you guys been in contact with any of those drugs?
Like, with any, no.
No,
Maybe
like no
weed,
one.
but,
He is alert to weed, man.
okay, well, that's...
No one's smoked any meth. No,
No,
friends in
don't.
Vegas messing around with
I
anything.
don't, no, and I didn't really have anybody in the car much, so...
Okay. My canine alert to the vehicle in the state of Arizona gives us probable cause to search the vehicle, okay? So we are going to be searching the vehicle. You guys are saying we're not going to find anything? No tutors, no paraphernalia, nothing like that?
Nothing.
Okay.
As they prepare to search the car, Daisy and Raul are separated once more.
Daisy, can you come here real quick?
Maybe at most...
Can I search you real quick?
Like, weed, but nothing like crazy
Okay.
or anything like that.
You got nothing on you?
No.
I'm gonna have you sit in the front seat of my car, okay? Before anybody goes in here without me in there, I gotta put you in handcuffs, okay? Just so you don't grab any of my stuff. Just go ahead and put them behind your back.
Wait, why are you...
She's just detained right now.
Because I'm not gonna be in here to watch her. She's just gonna sit in my vehicle. I don't need anyone going through my computer and
Oh, okay.
As they begin the search, the deputies discuss the growing discrepancies in the pair's stories.
So she's hiding under this.
Yeah.
And like I pull it up, she looks young. He says she's 19 and they met 2 days ago. She says they met a long time ago and that she's 17.
Okay.
And they met in Vegas and he's taking her home to New Mexico. Or to New
LPRs
Mexico.
have him in Idaho, and he said he only went to Vegas.
Interesting.
He's got knives all over the place. I would definitely CCH. She has no luggage in the car. Oh, there's the weed.
But at the moment, the deputies are more interested in finding out the truth behind Daisy and Raul's situation than what they found in the SUV.
Now that you're not next to him, have you seen him use any drugs over the past couple days?
No, sir.
No. And how old are you?
17.
Okay, so did you get him a fake ID?
No, sir.
Did you give him a fake name and date of birth?
No, sir.
So why does the date of birth that he ran come back to someone who's 19? You don't know?
No, sir.
Okay, how long have you known him?
Multiple years.
Multiple years? Okay. And how old is he?
Sure.
Not sure. Do you know his full name?
Raul Alexis Ariana.
Okay. Is that your boyfriend or no, just a friend?
We're kind of like family.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you a personal question. It's up to you if you want to answer. Have you guys had any kind of sexual contact or something like that? No? Okay.
The cops note that a fake tattoo on Daisy's neck is wearing off, giving them more reason to suspect that she might be younger than she's letting on.
Dog, I'm about to lose my fucking mind. She has a fake tattoo on her neck to look older. Though these niggas pulling out anything to fucking smuggle these, man.
Meanwhile, the other deputy turns up the heat on Raul.
Can you relay exactly what happened this weekend
What do you mean?
with her and your travel plans and everything like that?
Why?
Because it's not adding up. I've talked to her, talked to you. I'm getting 2 different stories. I just want to figure out what actually happened so that we can go on from there.
Okay, what did she say?
I'm not going to tell you that.
Idiot.
Well, I mean, I feel weird answering. I just told you what I told you what happened.
So you met her 2 days ago.
Yes.
You went to Vegas. You met her 2 days ago.
Yes. Well, 2, yes.
You said
2
she's
days ago.
19. She's 17.
I did the math wrong. I didn't know.
And what are your plans with her? Because it
Nothing.
doesn't make sense that you're going to take her to New Mexico, but you're not going to take her home.
I travel. No, I am taking her back. I travel a lot. So I just going to New Mexico for a little bit. I'm going to see my mom. My dog just died. One of my dogs just died. Or my mom's dog just
Well,
died.
what are you going to do with her? You said you're not taking her to your mom.
Not like to stay. Not like that. No. She's going to get a hotel, I'm guessing. I really don't know.
With what money?
I didn't really think about that. to be
Shoot that
honest.
nigga. Shoot that nigga. Shoot him. Bro, cops should be hell no, because cops be they be abusing their power and shit. But if I was the cop, guys, let me know if I would be a good cop. The nigga lying, bro, I probably would have hit him in his mouth for lying, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm telling y'all all the time, I couldn't be a police officer. Because as soon as you get the line, the stories aren't lining up. You said she was 19. She's saying she's 17. We found out that she's actually fucking 13 years old. You sit in that line, you talking about she gonna get a hotel, I don't know, and all this other bullshit. She don't got no money, she don't got no luggage, she don't got no ID, but she gonna get a hotel. Come here. I'm gonna punch you in your fucking lips, nigga, for lying, nigga. For lying. Let me punch you in your lips. Maybe let me hit you upside the fucking noggin with this nightstick because maybe it'll help you think of some better shit to say. You know what I mean?
With mine. Anyways, at this point, I feel like I need a lawyer because I'm feeling a little harassed. I'm not gonna lie.
You're not being harassed. You're detained.
I know,
at this point. Okay, you're gonna go in the back of one of these cars.
Seems a little sketchy. So
no, you'll be fine.
Started off with.
You'll be fine.
Sure. I'm not from here. I don't know how this place works, and I know some places.
I can tell you that if you're taking a 17-year-old girl across state lines, and you don't know any of that information, you go to Vegas, you pick her up. Everything that I've seen so far, obviously you're detained. Okay.
The deputy will soon discover the truth behind Daisy's identity, but it will take some work to get past what he believes is possibly Raul's coaching.
All right, easy. So I've got a bunch of questions because this isn't really making sense to me. Okay. Are you from California?
No, sir.
Where are you from?
Right where I was born.
Like where are you living right now?
What's it called? I forgot what it's called.
You don't know where you live.
Just be honest with me, please, because we will figure out everything, okay? Just please be honest with me so that it's not any more confusing than it needs to be. Can I get your real name? We're gonna get a fingerprint scanner here. We're gonna get a fingerprint scanner here.
Do I have to do it?
What?
Do I have to do it?
Yeah, we're gonna get your identity. Okay, so I'm gonna need your full name.
Just tell the truth.
Here's the thing, Daisy, or whatever your name is. You're not in trouble right now. We are the police. We're here to help you. We're not here to get him in trouble, but you're 17 years old. I cannot let you go with him from here on. Okay, so we need to figure out who you are and where we can help you go. What's your name?
Tell the truth.
Daisy.
No, tell me your real name.
Daisy.
Okay, how do you spell it? Here's the thing. If you lie about your name, you're going to jail. And we will figure it out. We've got facial recognition and the fingerprint scanner. Okay. So I'm going to give you, this is your last chance to give me a truthful identification.
Tell the truth!
You're going to have to give me a true name and a date of birth, otherwise you go to jail. Okay.
At last, the girl admits to the deputy that she's not a 17-year-old nomad, but rather a 13-year-old from the opposite side of the country.
Shoot that nigga.
You can cancel the facial rec and fingerprint scanner.
Shoot that.
Located the 101. She's a missing juvenile out of Alabama.
Daisy's real name turns out to be Dayetzi Pizarro, listed as missing on a bulletin from the Marshall County, Alabama Sheriff's Office on April 19th, 11 days earlier. It's far from the last twist in this rapidly intensifying case.
Dog, I'm about to lose my fucking mind. This nigga done he lied and said she was from Las Vegas. He then took this girl, smuggled this girl from Alabama to fucking Arizona. Shoot this essay, my nigga, because he not a nigga. Shoot this essay. Shoot him. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This the type of stuff, this is like gut-wrenching. This is gut-wrenching shit that we watching right now, bro. Because police, it's some corrupt cops that'll beat the shit out you and do all this sneaky stuff. Dog, these are the niggas that need these type of treatments, my nigga. Bro, if I was a cop, bro, especially if I was like a sheriff, the top dog, bro, once I pull up to the scene, I'm finna get them boys and we finna beat this nigga to a pulp. I'm not gonna lie. And then we gonna turn our footage off. I mean, our body cams, and we gonna beat them to a pulp, right? Not to a pulp. We gonna beat them though. We gotta get some licks out of this nigga. Everybody get a couple licks. We gonna beat him a little bit, and then we gonna say that he was being violent and we had to use brutal force. That's what I'm going with, because this nigga needs some type of beating, bro. You took the shorty from Alabama to fucking Arizona. Her and her dog. Come on, bro.
What grade are you in?
8.
How long ago did you run away?
Like, oh, week ago.
Okay, and what are you doing with him?
Huh?
What are you doing with him?
I'm just traveling.
The alert out of Alabama about Dayetzi also lists a person of interest, none other than 32-year-old Raul Alexis Arellano Romero.
Right now, you're detained because you lied about who she was. Okay?
I lied about who she was?
Yeah. You've known her longer than 2 days. You've been traveling with her for longer than that. You lived in Alabama, right?
Yes.
Okay. When did you leave Alabama?
Wow, a while ago.
How long is a while ago, man?
Like a while.
Like years?
Months.
Months?
Like months. Like we're talking about maybe 8 months.
Okay.
Almost a year.
2021.
Does that look like her?
I don't know.
Hey, I got a question for you. Is that you?
No, sir. That's his wife.
His wife?
Yeah.
Okay. It's his wife. So has she been with you ever since you left Alabama?
No?
Okay, so when did you pick her up?
Like 2 or 3 days ago.
I know, see, dude, this is gonna work a whole lot easier if you quit lying to me.
Beat him!
Okay? I know you're lying to me, bro.
Beat him!
We already know that you've been with her for longer than 2 days.
Beat him!
So are you gonna tell me honestly how long you've been with her?
Wait, what makes you think that you know?
Dog, see, I couldn't handle this as a fucking cop. I'm not gonna pause the video anymore, guys. This is my last pause. I only got 5 pauses per video. This is my first one that I'm using. Bro, the nigga, we know the information, and you want to sit up here and fix your mouth to lie to me. How about I just hit you in your fucking mouth, buddy? How about that? Every time you lie, I'm gonna hit you in your teeth. Every time you lie. How long ago did you meet her? 2 days ago. That's a lie. Fuck! Hit the nigga in the jaw. Tell me, how long? Bro, you don't know what you talk. Fuck! I'm telling you. Hit these niggas in the mouth. Niggas don't like getting hit in the mouth, man. Bro, if a nigga hit you in your mouth, bro, I don't care who you are, you're not gonna want to get hit in the mouth again. I don't care who you are. I don't care how big you are. You can be fucking Iron Mike in his prime. If somebody hits you in your mouth, you're not gonna want them to hit you in your mouth again. You're not. And I would have hit this nigga in the mouth, bro.
Here,
I've been
here's
with
the
her.
thing. I'm done with talking with you. Sit in that car. I've already talked to her. I got all the information that I need.
But when the deputies get on the phone with authorities in Alabama, they learn that there's still much more to uncover in this disturbing case.
It looks like it says she left around like in the morning while the family was asleep. It looks like it was from 7/28/2024.
Exhaust tunnel?
And she was reported missing.
It turns out that this is actually the second time Raul has been accused of taking the girl on an unauthorized road trip, and the deputy gets on the phone with authorities in Massachusetts to learn more about a pending case from last year.
So we had a kidnapping case here in Massachusetts back in, I believe it was in July. He drove all the way over here and picked this child up who was here. She was here on vacation with her mom, her biological mom. He came here and picked her up and took her out of state lines. We were able to, with help with the state police, we were able to find them out in like Virginia somewhere, and he was arrested. He was in prison for some time. His case is actually coming up soon. I was just on the phone with the DA. I was not aware that she was on the run again with him.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys found her. Thank you guys. I'll be in touch. Give me a little bit of time. I'm gonna be in touch with her parents as well as the DA's office here, and I'll call you guys back.
Raul is transported to the Navajo County Sheriff's Office for questioning, while Dayetzi is taken to the Family Advocacy Center in Show Low to be given a forensic interview.
I know it may seem like it, but you're still not in trouble, okay? We're not charging you with anything. They're probably going to have to arrange for a way to get you back home, and I don't know what your relationship is with your parents, but maybe get you in contact with them, if that's what you want.
In her interview, Dayetzi says she met Raul 2 years ago through her older brother. They began communicating through online games like Fortnite and Call of Duty, where she told him that she wanted to take a trip to Vegas. He picked her up outside her house, and they stayed the night in Tennessee and Montana before finally arriving at a hotel in Henderson, Nevada. She insists that they slept in separate beds and had no intimate contact, and while some items of interest were found in Raul's vehicle.
He's detained right now because he's in the prison. He's got condoms in the center console. He's talking to her still.
No charges regarding a physical relationship have been filed. Meanwhile, at the sheriff's office, Raul is less than cooperative with the detectives.
We've been talking to Dave. We've been getting all the information she has. So we've talked to her, and now we want your side of the story. I want to hear from you, right? What's going on? So, can you start where at the beginning?
Honestly, I have nothing to say.
What do you mean by that?
Exactly that. The straightforward meaning of nothing to say. I don't feel comfortable enough talking to you guys, especially after all of this. This was just a stop because I had stuff hanging on my my mirror, like, you know, the mirror to look in the back. And then it went for, all of a sudden it turned into like they were checking to see if my car had drugs, and it got completely blown out of proportion. So I don't feel confident enough with any of you guys, to be honest.
With Raul unwilling to talk, the detective reveals what comes next.
I don't know if they told you there, but there was a warrant for your arrest for kidnapping, nationwide extradition. So you will be booked into the Navajo County Jail that you went to earlier for that warrant, okay?
Raul Alexis Arellano Romero was transported back to Alabama the next day, where he was charged with interference with custody. Arellano Romero's case remains open and ongoing. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra...
Bro, I hope you guys enjoy it, bro. This shit is fucking crazy, man. This shit is crazy, bro. He had kidnapped somebody from Massachusetts, bro. I had a homegirl, bro, who was like, she's as fucking dumb as a pile of rocks. And if you see this, you know who you are. She's as dumb as a pile of rocks, bro, and she almost got fucking trafficked one time during spring break. Like, just thinking like a fucking airhead. You know, she went to go visit and hang with some guys, and that she had just met, her and her friend that was gonna stay at the beach house, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, those guys were trying to get freaky. Duh, it's spring break. She wasn't comfortable, had to find somewhere to stay, went to some low-down place, because it's spring break and everything is booked. Some low-down place, and it was fucking... It was people working with the city. Somebody has slashed her tires. Somebody was following her. All type of stuff happened just from her going to that sneaky ass hotel. And when the police got involved, because some police are fucking corrupt, stop putting all your eggs into, putting all your faith into certain people because they're supposed to be this, you know, good person. Bro, no matter what fucking stage or fucking title they have, people can be pieces of shit, guys. But she talked to the cop. And then the cop was basically acting as if he couldn't do nothing about the situation and was just saying, basically, you need to get out of here. That's basically all she was saying. Talk about fucking corruption. Came to the hotel. Nothing happened with the, and I'm pretty sure she told me it was like another room that was connected to like her room or something, and she felt like somebody was in there, so she didn't stay. Like she slept in her car or some shit. Some weird ass shit happened, and nothing happened with that hotel or motel, whatever it was. All the cops did was come over there, and when the manager came, they was kind of being weird and standoffish, and all they did was tell her, you need to get out of here. I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all gotta be the fuck careful out here, man. Y'all be thinking too surface level about certain topics, bro, and I be seeing it online. Oh, you really think there's this going around in 2025? You're thinking too fucking surface level, my nigga. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. What I'm going to do, catch you in the next video. Bow.